On this topic, as on so many other topics, he brings extremely clear reasoning to bear. So he analyzes humility first as the virtue opposed to pride. So far, so simple. But pride itself divides into four categories. He takes that from writers in the early church. And looking at those four categories gives us quite a good insight into the nature of humility. So the first kind of pride is to attribute to yourself an excellence that you do not possess. That's the simplest kind of pride, and that's the most common, everyday sort of pride, and it's often quite unpleasant encountering it. There's a second kind of pride, which is to attribute to oneself an excellence that one possesses, but one thinks one has acquired for oneself. So something that actually comes to us from someone else or something else, but you think, well, I got it for myself. And the third kind of pride is to say, well, I've got an excellence, it's come from someone else or something else, and I deserved it, I merited it. And the fourth kind of pride is to recognize I have some kind of excellence, that it's come as a gift from someone else, and it's unmerited, but to take a pleasure in others not having it. Those four kinds of pride cover the full field of the vice. And humility is the virtue opposed to these four kinds of pride. But one subtlety that most people miss is the following. So it is perfectly compatible with humility to recognize that one has an excellence. It's perfectly compatible with humility to be excellent and to know that one is excellent. So in fact, humility is not about pretending to be small or denying a good, but it is about recognizing the proper source of one's excellence.